Okay. Well, hello. Um, I'm back. So it's been a little bit. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's been too bit. But it has been about 10 days actually. I checked, I looked. It's been about 10 days since I last like streamed Final Fantasy 14. Hold on, let me that. Okay, there we go. Since the last stream Final Fantasy 14, so it has been a little bit. And it's been wild because I feel like the week before last week I was like streaming a lot because I felt like I don't know like let's see, have I won anything? No. Okay, close. Come on. Oh, okay, well, yeah. Oh my gosh. Ah, this is killing me. And then I'm just gonna do random numbers. Oh, actually, hold on 1 second. 2, 4, 3, 8. 2, 4, 6, 1. We'll do 2. And last one, which one do we do? I don't want to do a 0. Let's do 4, 5, 9, 8. Alright, there we go. That's in order. But yeah, hold on, let me get some water real quick. It just feels weird because it's like the week before this past week, I felt like I was able to stream so much because I had so much time, I think. Or not necessarily that I had so much time, but it just felt like I could stream, right? And then last week it was like I was just so busy. I don't even know what happened. There was just so much going on and stuff, and then I just ended up not being able to. Oh no, here we go. You know, I just ended up not being able to like do much of anything. So it was a little bit of a shame, unfortunately. But you know, here we are. Oh, let's do this. Oh, it's a 9. But yeah, so you know, and I don't know how long I'm gonna stream tonight. It's already, frankly, I think it's already a little bit late in the evening. Slightly. Which one do we want to do here? Let's do the 2. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, I think this is the last one we could do, right? So I don't know. Okay, it's not so bad. 6-4. But yeah, let me get my phone real quick and make sure I get everything sorted out on my phone's side of things. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a little bit, you know, and you know, I would have liked to stream last week and stuff, and I don't know. I just felt like I needed to stream today, mostly just because I felt like I've been gone for so long, and I just want to sort of, you know, finish off where I left off. I'm kind of like right in the middle of a quest and everything like that, so I just don't. I don't know. It just felt wrong to sort of like leave it like that, right? And I don't know how much time I'm gonna get this week to like actually do stuff. I feel like I should have time this week. I don't know. Like I'm saying that in like I don't know. Like there were a lot of days last week where I was like, you know, on Tuesday and Thursdays I was like, you know, maybe we could stream today or whatever, and then it did end up working out, and so I wasn't able to stream those days. But but I mean, you know, so hopefully, you know, things are going to be a little bit different today, or not necessarily today, but like this week. And as far as like work went today and stuff, and just me getting the things I needed to get done today, I didn't feel like I got everything I needed to get done. And I think that's probably like one of my biggest sort of like things, right? Is like, did I get everything I needed to get done today? Right? And then oftentimes like the answer is no, right? Like I didn't get all of the work that I needed to get done today. Like there was still more I needed to do. And so sometimes it almost feels a little bit truthfully, right? And I'm being very honest here, right? when I don't get the amount of work that I need to get done, or that I felt like I told myself I should get done, I feel guilty about playing, because it's like, well, I could be doing work, right? Even though I'm not doing it, right? It's like I could be doing work instead of playing. And so it's like, that's where I think some of it like came from last week. And no one probably needs to hear that, right? Like no one probably is like, oh, like I care about the work that you're doing or whatever, and whatnot. Like, you know, I don't know. And if you do, cool, you know. But that's just something that I feel like, you know, is something that I don't know, I guess I just wanted to be transparent about. And, you know, maybe it's relatable to some people. But that was just something that I kind of like felt like last week. And I mean, I'm still kind of feeling a little bit of it right now, but also like I know that like, you know, when it comes down to things, like it's okay, like I can get to it. It just means like I'll have to get to it tomorrow instead of getting to it today. And getting it tomorrow will be okay. So, you know, and again, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. I think I'll try and stream for a little bit, but I don't necessarily know exactly how long I'll be streaming for today. So, and I wanted to do morning streams, but it was like sometimes like I get up in the morning and stuff, and it's just I'm just like so tired. I don't get like a good night's sleep or something like that, and it doesn't always end up working out. So, I don't know. But I'll be quiet now.
I'm not sure what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Dorma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Gallians come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
After coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to...
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
That was a little bit of a slip, sorry.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands. Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
Since the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it. It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right. So please, don't you dare leave me alone. No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Oh, the Calamity Dark. So this is gonna be a instance. Okay, so I can't. Oh wait, no, this is not the Calamity Dark. The Gehelimit Dark. That's the only one, right? Okay, well, let's get a Quaimuji ready and loaded up and everything, and you know, we should be okay. We got an average wait time about 10 minutes, so let's see. Hold on. Let's take a look at this. Oh, we're ready actually. Okay. Well, I was gonna get a Quaimuji ready, and I didn't get one ready. Not that I can't. I mean, I still can, but my gosh, I'm gonna die. I know I am. Like, it happens. I should say 4649 to some of these people. Like, hello, 46. Oh, look at our player cards. How do you change these? Uh, wait. Hold on. I don't even know where I'm going. Why am I just following Hien and Yuguri? I'm following them blindly. I'm just like, follow. I shouldn't be doing that. I gotta follow the tank, because otherwise I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die anyway, but you know. Okay, here's the first boss. Magic Tech Colossus Mark III. I'm going in blind with this, by the way, right? Like, I don't know the mechanics, so I don't know what I'm doing. So oh no! Oh my gosh. I like completely like no. You see, that's my thing. I just die like right away. And I felt like I was doing that kind of like okay too, like but I don't know. This other person's also a bard as well. Which, you know what, like this probably works better if I go closer to the center instead of like being further out wide. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Like I don't know what that was. Like I kind of like I don't know. I feel like I was like right on the edge of something. I don't know. I don't I don't know. It's whatever. I died. I mean, it's like to be expected, I guess, which is unfortunate, but Oh no, Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, like... Oh no! No! Oh my gosh.
Let us be about it!
Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if this game, I don't know if I should be playing this game anymore, dude. Like, no, I don't know. I just want this dungeon to be over, honestly. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, I can't. I don't know. I shouldn't be playing this game anymore, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, it's been bad. I don't know. I know, but it's more than that, and I kind of like experienced this kind of like at the end of what's it called as well, like at the end of Heaven's Ward, where it was like I mean, like, I don't know, it's not, I don't know. Okay, well at least I'm alive. Thanks, BD. I appreciate you having faith. Yeah, I think before I do the cutscenes, like real quick, like I just kind of like want to deconstruct a little bit, sort of like sometimes like the way I feel about this game, right? Is that like from a standpoint of like playing through this, like from like just focusing in on the MSQ, and like hopefully you don't mind me talking about this, BD, but I do just want to talk about it to kind of like just break down like a little bit of like how I feel sometimes about like going into these dungeons. And it's just, I feel like there's like this disconnect, right, sometimes between like how the cutscenes sometimes like make you feel and like the vibe of the cutscenes and like what's going on, and then like playing it through like a dungeon and whatnot, and then dying like so many times and then feeling like, oh man, like I'm really bad at this game, or like I really suck, or like I've died like 14-15 times, and then it just sort of like really, I don't know, I guess for me it like really gets me. Like when I got into this dungeon, it wasn't like, okay, like, you know, what's gonna happen at the end of it. It was like, how many times am I gonna die? Like I knew I was going to die. It was just sort of like a matter of like how many times was I going to die. And I don't know, it like in some ways it just feels like, is that cutscene at the end of it, right? Like is that story moment at the end of like whatever happens at the end of this dungeon, like do I deserve it even if I like die like 14-15 times or whatever? Because it's like, I don't know, it's like I died, right? And it's like the cutscene at the end of it is either supposed to be like triumphant, or it's like I know we're gonna win at the end of the cutscene, but then it's like, how can I feel like, I don't know, how can I feel like whatever positive emotions I'm supposed to feel in that cutscene when it's like I feel like sometimes like these negative emotions during like the dungeon that will get me to that cutscene. And I think sometimes like for me that's sort of like what gets to me, right? Like as a player of this game. And I mean mostly really just like as a player of like the MSQ of this game, right? Not necessarily so much like, you know, like, you know, somebody who's like, oh, I'm gonna like raid, or I'm gonna like really like do the things at like the end game or whatever, but like just like as a person who like just, you know, wants to play through the MSQ and stuff. And I don't know, it's like that's the thing, right? Is that like, yeah, like it does feel like a little bit soul crushing and stuff. And it's like yeah, it's like, how can I really like enjoy the moment sometimes, or like enjoy that cutscene at the end of it if like, I don't know, and maybe it's a me thing, right? Like ultimately, like at the end of the day, right? Like, you know, like I was sitting here, like you could see the chat or whatever, right? Like, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know, but I mean, it's whatever, like, oh, it's, you know. Yeah, I'm sure it's not just me, and it's not trivializing at all, right? I mean, it's like we're all human beings, right? Like we all have emotions and whatnot, and you know, like those emotions are important. It doesn't matter like who they are, right? So it's not. I agree. Like it's not trivializing it like at all. So it's not a concern. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing to sort of like feel through sometimes. And again, like I felt it kind of like at the end of like Heaven's Ward and whatnot, but whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna go into the cutscene. It's fine. So, you know, we'll get through it, and you know, we'll watch the cutscene, and we'll put all the deaths that, you know, sort of like occurred behind us.
There you are, and none the worse for wear.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
No! 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 Not like...
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right? Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
Yeah. Yeah, no, deaths are part of the experience, so. Actually, I could just talk to Ruben from over here. I know, right? They're all gone. Like, who's left? Who's left? I'm the only one who hasn't been called yet. I think, right? hold on. I'm trying to think. Who's of the people who like would be cold? Am I one of the only people? Well, I mean, yeah, I think unless somehow like Kryl is a target as well, and I don't know if Kryl is like a candidate for being cold. I don't think Kryl is. I'm trying to remember because I think there was a scene, right, where like I don't know. I don't think Kryl can be cold. I don't think Kryl can be one of them, but otherwise it's just me, I think. Which, I mean, I hope not, but it seems like that might be the case. You see, her body is well taken care of, but her soul, though, her soul... Dang, I don't think I've seen my character be look so, like, upset. Well, is that true? I mean, I don't know, there was that one time I got beat up by Xenos, so... I guess we're going back to the Rising Stones. ABD, I have a question for you. So I have two questions for you. The first question is more serious than the second question. The first question is, do you know if there's a way that I could send mail to like other players? Because there's some players like on my friends list and stuff who like I used to speak to like on a somewhat like regular basis, who I would like to speak to again. But, like, I'm not online when they're online. And so, like, I mean, you know, that makes sense, right? But, like, I'm just kind of curious if there's, like, a mail system. Like, if I could write somebody, like, a letter or whatever, like, in-game and kind of, like, send it to them. And then, like, when they get online, they could, like, read it and be like, oh, hey, this person, like, thought of me, or this person said hi, or something like that. Like, that's kind of like my first question, is just if there is like a mail system in game. I feel like there is, but I don't know. I haven't used it before, so I don't know. There might not be. I have no idea. And then my second question is do you think my character looks mean? Because I looked at my character on the lodestone for Final Fantasy XIV, like the Mog Station lodestone, and like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I thought that my character's portrait, like the little like circle thing where it like shows your character's like face, I thought my character looked mean. And I'm like, I don't feel like my character's that mean. Okay. So, my data center. So, is Framfrit my... No, Framfrit is my... Okay, I think the data center is like the larger, kind of like more broader encompassing thing, if I believe, right? Let me... Okay, so I think the data centers are like Primal, Aether, Crystal, Dynamis, like those types of things. I'm on Framfrit. Okay, hold on. Let me check my friends list real quick because there are some people I do want to say hi to, but like I'm just not online at the same time that they're online, and like I want to say hi to them. I want to be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Okay, okay, okay. All right, I'll do that then. Okay, cuz yeah, the people who I think the people who like I want to say hi to are like on my data center, I believe. So I think I could just go ahead and say hi to them. Right. Okay, well this person is on what is Halicarnassus? That's on Dynamis. Okay, that's a completely different data center. Okay, well, alright. That's a little bit unfortunate that I can't say hi to that person, but at least I could probably drop in and write a letter to some of these other people. Okay, so that's good to know. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, BD. Ooh, I'll be right back. There we go. Oh, okay, okay, okay. No, that makes sense. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I understand. It's a bit foggy today. Yeah. No, I clicked on your name as like a test because on your name, on my friends list, it has like the little squiggly line or whatever, and then it's like, oh, you could try to retrieve like this person's like hold on. Like I could click on it and it'll be like, oh, I could try to retrieve data or whatever. And then I'll just be like, no, this person's offline. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind then. I'll be sure to look out. It's just the difficult thing for me sometimes, it's like it's almost like difficult to sort of like maintain some friendships because it's like, and it's on me, it's not necessarily like on anyone else, but it's just because of like the way I play the game and stuff, and like you know, no new letters for you today. Oh no. Okay, cool. But yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you, BD. Oh, you know what I should have gone out and flown around a little bit to just to kind of like take in the weather. Cause that's nice weather right there. Some of my favorite weather. That's cozy weather. Cozy. Dang, that's too savage. That's too savage. Well, I mean, I'm sure you didn't look too mean. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying that because of like, oh, I don't know. I can't imagine you looking too terribly mean, but I wasn't there, so I can't say. I wasn't watching the cutscenes. I don't know. But, I mean, there's only so mean that your character in this game could look, right? Emotes. Let's see. Endure is like, eee. Okay, cool. No, I don't know. I was just like looking at it and I was like, oh, my character looks a little bit mean in that thing. Like, I was thinking that to myself. Let's see, where's like the meanest thing I could look? Confused? No. Furrow. Simper. Concentrate. Sneer. Alert. Ouch. Scared. Shut eyes. Smirk. Wink, left eye, grin, wink, right. I think winking with the left eye is better than winking with the right. Although IRL, I can't wink with my left eye. Maybe I could if I practiced. I'm sure I could. Furious. Angry. Maybe more serious. Oh, well. Yeah. No, I'm not too sure I'm like 1000% happy with like my character's voice. Like I actually, don't get me wrong, I like my character's voice. It's just when my character like cheers a little bit, I'm like, oh, like I don't, but otherwise I'm like, I'm fine with my character's voice. I think for now, I mean, I don't know, I mean, maybe something will happen later on in the future, but you know, and congratulations on your FF14 wedding, by the way, you know. Congrats, congrats. Oh, no, I have to tell you. No, I have to look no nonsense looking. I have to look nonsense looking. But, thank you. Yeah, no, you definitely don't have to change anything if you don't want to. I mean, it's about you and your character and whether or not, you know, you're content with your character. So, I don't know. I was like looking at my character on the Lodestone a little bit, and I was like, for some reason, like my character looked a little bit mean, and like I don't know. And honestly, I created this character a long time ago, so I don't really like know what I was thinking about when I was like making my character. So I can't sit back and like reflect on it because I didn't really think about it too much when I was getting into this game. I was like, I'm just gonna make a character, and whatnot, and I just made a character. I don't know why I picked a Makode over like anything else. I don't know. I did. I'm glad that I did because I wouldn't change my character either. Like in that regard, at least. I don't think there's anything I would really change my character about, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it too. If I really had to think about it. Like, I have a Fantasia thing that you get from, like, then, but I'm like, there's no reason for me to change it. Like, I think I'm good. Cat or no cat? Oh, and you picked no cat. You picked no cat. Yeah. I think the only change that like I made for my character was at one point my character didn't have like purely like red hair. It was a little bit like there were like some more like pink or like purple kind of like highlights on my hair at like one point. But then I changed it and then I just went all red. That's like the only thing that like I've changed about my character. And I'm not saying I won't change my character's hair color again at some point in the future, because I might. But that's your hair color, right? Like you can change that. That's fine. Mhm. Like look at those brows. Meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo. Wait, did I miss something? Or was that like actually the cutscene? It didn't feel like that was like the entire cutscene, but that might have been the entire cutscene. But no, honestly, one thing too, just kind of like real quick, is that as I'm playing this, I can't imagine my character being any different than like what my character is. Like that, I don't know. That's one thing that for me at least, I'm kind of like thinking through sometimes. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. It just felt like I got it, but I don't know. It felt very short compared to like a lot of other cutscenes, and so I felt like maybe I was expecting a little bit more. So I was like, did I accidentally like miss something or like skip a cutscene or whatever? But I'm pretty sure if, and I'm a little bit hesitant to try, but like if you press the escape button it allows you to like skip a cutscene if you say like yes or no. So you have to go through like a confirmation thing. I don't think there's a way that you can intentionally, or not intentionally. I don't think there's a way that you could unintentionally skip a cutscene in this game, but I could be wrong. But even if you did, I think you could just go back into like the book thing instead of the inn or whatever. And just rewatch the cutscenes from there. His body is, not his soul. Populares. Oh yeah, no, I do that sometimes. Like sometimes like I have my hand on the mouse and like my mouse is a little bit sensitive sometimes. All of my keys, by the way, are like very sensitive. Like the keyboard I have is the keyboard that I've been having for like oh my gosh. I've had this keyboard for like over 10 years. But the keys are all very sensitive now. At least the W, A, S, and Ds are like very sensitive. So, and yeah, anyway, sometimes I do like end up skipping like a line of text or whatever. But that's, I mean, like, it is what it is. It's better than skipping like an entire cutscene though or something. Or like sometimes like I'll be reading like a thing and I'll be like, okay, next. And then I don't let the actual audio thing like catch up to the reading. Where's the moon? Is there a moon? I don't know if there's a moon. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, that's the thing. Okay. What is this? Scroll lock? Yeah, it's scroll lock. Is there a screenshot we could take with this? I think there is, but we need to get like a decent expression going. I don't know. I'll have to play with it, but this is cool. This is cool. I like this place. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. It's very high. I just need to take the time to make a new thumbnail, to be honest with you. Like, I've been trying to get a new screenshot to like make a good thumbnail for quite some time now. I just haven't had the time. For one, to like actually make, like to actually find a place to get a good screenshot, and then two, to like actually like go through the whole process to like actually like put my name on it and everything and be like, oh, this is, you know, the live stream for this. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. Yeah, I think that should be a good one too. I'll have to play around with it a little bit later and see if I can get a good. I mean, I'm sure I can make a good one. It just takes a little bit of time and effort. Like, I mean, like everything else does, right? Everything else takes time and effort, but. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Wee. I don't know, this is fun for me. Oh. Ah, like there we go. Actually, this should be the screenshot. Hold on. I think that's actually fine. Here, let me save that somewhere. I'm not saying that's gonna be the one I'm gonna use, but it could be. Yeah, no, that was a nice spot. You're right. Hold on. Where is this place? Can I get back to this place without looking? It's right here, right? I think. Oh wait, no. Completely the wrong rock. Cool. I don't think I'll get to Shadowbringers today, probably, but it's cool that I'm getting close. Yeah, no, I have to have the UI on too, otherwise I can't see. I just wanted to try it, because I think it's fun to just kind of like get a little bit more immersed into the game a little bit more and just kind of like have the UI turned off. Sirius Wall was a good start. Oh, it just took us to Alamigo. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see, because I think I could take a screenshot there. And I do like your idea of having the bow out. I think something like this would actually kind of like would be cool, right? If I could sort of like position that tower like in a manner where it's like, for example, like that glowing tower thing could be like over here, or it could potentially be like, I think it would have to be like over here, right? So like I would have to stand on the bridge somewhere, and then the glowing tower would be there, and I think potentially this green contrast, I think this green glow would contrast really well with the like bright blue of the tower. And it'd have to be at night as well, right? Like, so the weather conditions would have to be permitting. And it'd have to be clear skies. So there's a lot of things that would have to kind of like go right. But I think, I agree though. I think that it could be a good picture. It could be a very good screenshot. So, can I, let's see, scroll lock. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, over the right would be good. The left. Or left, right. So, I'd have to play around with it for a bit. But the night's nice. The night sky's nice. There's the moon. Over there. Over there. So, we be doing good. We be doing good. Scroll lock. Oh, believe me, I know I'm not invincible. I know. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if I should end it here instead of going a little bit, because I don't want to really like put myself at a point where like I'm, you know, sort of like, I don't know, like in the middle of like doing cutscenes and everything like that. Oh, that's not open. Oh. No, wrong one. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see if I could. Well, I don't want to be in combat with this person anymore. Oh, what's this? A gift box. Oh, what could be inside? No, it's okay. I think we'll pick up the next quest. I just don't want to try and like go beyond like 10. I think is like my thing. Because if I go beyond 10, then it's like I'm not gonna. Because it takes me like at least like 30 minutes to kind of like go to sleep and stuff. And then it's like I'm just gonna end up perpetuating a cycle where it's like I don't get good sleep at night. And it's like I gotta get good sleep at night. Because I don't want to wake up tomorrow with like a headache and be like, I haven't got enough sleep. I haven't gotten good sleep. Okay, actually. Okay. I won't. I'll do this. I'll do this next time. I'll do this next time. Because if the game's telling me that there's a few cutscenes sort of like that are gonna come in succession, I'll just do it later. Not like I can't do it now. I can. But I think I'd probably just feel a little bit more comfortable just waiting until next time. Which, like, hopefully will be soon. Hopefully it'll be this week. But again, I just don't know because, like, just work and school and stuff and just everything has been, like, very hectic for me. So it's like, I don't know. I've been trying to, like, get good moments where I can go ahead and stream, but it's been quite rare, unfortunately, the past few days. So, but, yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to pick up again soon. I don't necessarily know when. And then this would be a good time to give me a little bit of a moment off stream to just go ahead and like send out letters to people and just be like, hey, hi, I just want to like, you know, get back in contact with you and everything like that. I'm trying to think. I mean, I think that, I want to say potentially, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to class. I'm working tomorrow. I get off. My last class is at 5:50. You know what? I'll tell you what. I will make an attempt, if at all possible, to stream tomorrow. My anticipation is that tomorrow I'll get back home from school. I get back home late at 5:30. I probably won't get back home until like around 7 o'clock or something like that because I'll eat and then get back home and I'll probably be somewhat tired, but I think that I'll be able to like spare like an hour or maybe an hour and a half, which is typically like how long I tend to play for anyway, most of the time, which is like an hour and a half, to do some streaming. So I think that that's probably like when I can probably do it, because I'm trying to think, and that's assuming if like nothing else comes up. So what I will say is for sure either Tuesday or Wednesday, so either tomorrow or Wednesday, I think for sure will be the times that I'll try and play. So if I don't play tomorrow, I will certainly try and play Wednesday. So I don't think you necessarily have to keep your notifications up if you don't want to. So I'll definitely try and play either tomorrow or Wednesday, I think is when I'll try and play, for sure. And then beyond that, I mean, you know, we'll navigate what happens beyond that when the time comes. If it's tomorrow, I would say probably not around this time-ish. If it's tomorrow, I would say probably about an hour earlier, potentially. I mean, it depends on when I eat and like what I end up eating. If it is Wednesday, it would probably be around this time-ish on Wednesday. But we'll see. It'll be in the evening. It'll be past 6 o'clock, I would say. Sort of like Pacific time. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I mean, I appreciate you having them on, but I'll try to, like I said, hopefully I could, you know, I wish I could like have like a stream schedule. Like I know that there's people that like do have stream schedules and stuff. Like I'm not a big streamer or anything like that. Like I don't even know if I would like consider myself to be a streamer. But I tried coming up with like a stream schedule, but it's just too hard. Like there's just too many things that are going on IRL that like I just can't predict to like, you know, make a stream schedule or whatever. So those things are very hectic and chaotic. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, hopefully, you know, work isn't too terribly crazy for you, and it's somewhat chill. So, yeah, but I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should say beforehand. Thank you for watching the stream. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's I don't know why it's so busy. I feel like it shouldn't be. Like I'm not really like that busy of a person. I say that and I feel like I always have like homework and stuff, and I'm always like and stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh. And working too. Like school and work, having those two things at the same time is a challenge. but yeah, and then there's homework too. It's like, oh, yeah. So, but I do appreciate you watching, BD. If anything, like I said, I will try and stream again either Tuesday or Wednesday Pacific time, around this time or maybe an hour beforehand. And I'm gonna try and make that commitment as well. Yeah, school is insane. I was talking to somebody and they're like, well, you're taking graduate classes. One graduate class is like 15 hours worth of work a week outside of the class. I'm like, there's no way. And then you see the amount of readings that they give you, and it's like, yeah, actually, you know what? 15 hours a week is kind of reasonable. Because sometimes the readings that they give you are dense, and it's like you don't really understand it the first time around, and you don't really understand it the second time around. So then you have to have discussions with other people to be like, hey, do you know what's going on here? Like, do you know what this this person's saying? And it's like, it's a whole thing. So, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'll get through it, and you know, with graduate classes and stuff and whatnot, I'll I don't know. What I will say is that a year from now, it's gonna get even worse than what it is now. But that's a year from now. It's not this semester. It's not gonna be next semester. It's gonna be the fall semester of 2024. That's when it's gonna get even worse. But right now, it's somewhat manageable. But yeah. So anyway. Well, and hopefully it doesn't get too much worse. Hopefully by that time I'll be able to manage things a lot more better than like what I am now. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, BD. I'll end it here. And yeah, I enjoyed your company. Sorry, I was feeling a little bit down sort of during that dungeon. But yeah, I don't know. It's important for me to be transparent as well, to be like, hey, this is just kind of like how I'm feeling right now, and like, you know, this is kind of what's going on. So, but I appreciate you believing in me and having faith in me and sticking through, and your encouraging comments, as always. And yeah, I hope you have a good evening and you're able to stay safe and you're able to take care. And I will see you potentially later on this week. And if not, then you could always watch the video. And yeah, so take care.